Problem 7.26 tells us that converting liquid water to solid ice, or freezing, releases 1.44 kilocalories per mole, or 6.02 kilojoules per mole. Part A asks us to determine the sign of delta H for this process. Since heat is released, we know this is an exothermic reaction and that the sign of delta H is negative. We are asked to write a chemical equation that expresses the heat as a product or reactant. Since this is an exothermic reaction and heat is released, heat is a product. I chose to express the heat in kilojoules, but kilocalories would be correct also, since a preferred unit was not specified. Part B asks us to determine the amount of heat in kilojoules released by freezing 2.5 moles of water. I write out what I call the given, which is 2.5 moles of water, and the units of my wanted, which is kilojoules. I can write a conversion equality between moles of water and heat by inspection of the chemical equation. 1 mole of water will release 6.02 kilojoules of heat. When I set up my railroad math, the starting amount, what I call the given, has units of moles of water. This means that moles of water must be in the denominator of the railroad math. When I do the math, I get 15.05 kilojoules of heat, which rounds to 15 kilojoules since my given quantity has two significant figures. I don't need to place a negative sign in my answer since we've already specified the direction of the heat flow by using the term released.